Okay, you guys, I have known that this trailer was coming out for a few days and kept my eye on when it was going to be released. I think it was released today, which is Sunday, the 24th. I think today was the official release date. I mean, there was some teaser-ish stuff that was happening before, but the full-on trailer didn't drop until a day or two after that. So I'm going to record a few videos tonight, and I wanted to start off with this one. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. It's Godzilla versus Kong. I didn't say that beforehand, but you guys probably already know based on the title. This desk, I'm making the camera shake every time I move the chair because it's right up against the chair. Okay, I hope I didn't mess up the video much because I don't see myself when I film these. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
Okay.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
Did they forget already he helped humankind in the other movie, or is this another one? I mean, this looks like Godzilla. Ooh.
It's Godzilla.
Ooh. Okay. Lord.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
Oh, she's back, huh?
Myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Is he have one eye missing?
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's not jumping to anything. I'm gonna go back and. Oh my goodness! Stop. I was trying to see what it was saying. I was looking for a date. So. Okay. Now I was under the impression that Kong Skull Island is in the same universe as this, that this is the same Kong. And the second, there were two Godzilla movies. Yeah, the second one was the one with Millie Bobby Brown. And so she's come back, and it looks like the dude who played in, oh shoot, was it Friday Night Lights? And also he played in some Bloodline. It looked like he was in here. I can never remember that guy's name. Was he in the first Godzilla movie? When I say first, I mean first one within this world, not, you know, the other Godzilla movies. Because I thought he was, or maybe not the first one. Maybe he was in the second one with Millie Bobby Brown. Anyway, they're back. I mean, I'm just assuming that the first Godzilla movie ties into the second and then this one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been under that impression since forever. I'm pleased to see Brie Larson doesn't look like she's returning. That's a bonus for me. So that's what actually seeing her not return was what made me start to question whether Kong from Skull Island is this Kong. I'm just talking out loud trying to figure things out. But something my brother said when he saw a still shot from this, maybe a thumbnail, the way they did the picture in the thumbnail, it made Kong look like he was as tall as a skyscraper practically. And my brother pointed out that, and I mean, I knew this too, but he mentioned that, Kong is not as tall as skyscrapers. He always had to climb up the buildings. He was never as tall as them. And so when I'm watching this trailer, I was kind of looking for any scenes like that, but I didn't see any. And honestly, he didn't look humongously tall. He looked about the same as what it feels like he was supposed to look like. He was on the boat. Boat's not as tall as maybe a small skyscraper, but he was laying on the boat. He was lying on the boat. He wasn't taking up the whole length of the boat. And then he was standing up on the boat. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, you guys, he didn't look, but I was always under the impression that Godzilla was much bigger than Kong. And here, Kong looks about the same size, unless there's something in the story that he can grow exponentially when something happens. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, trying to figure it out. But I'm just wondering if that thumbnail or that picture that we saw was just a photoshopped job, and that's not a real reflection of how big he's going to be in the final movie. Anyway, I never watched the second Godzilla all the way through. I only saw it, part of it, when my brother was visiting and he was watching it one time. So I kind of feel like I should go back and re-watch it, or, start from the beginning and watch it in preparation for this. This actually, no, don't get up there. This actually does excite me a little bit more than I thought it would. I've never seen a movie of Godzilla versus Kong. Have they ever faced off before? If they have, I'm completely clueless as to that. But I'm kind of trying to figure out why. Yeah, see, maybe this would make sense if the Godzilla in this story is not connected to the first Godzilla movie, the one with Bryan Cranston in it. Because in that one, he didn't seem like he was going out of his way to try to hurt humans. He was basically a protector. I mean, he didn't always pay attention to what he was doing when he was, things were being destroyed and, what is it they call that? The, oh shoot, can't even think of the word. Collateral damage. I'm slow. And it's not even that late, y'all. It's not even tomorrow yet. Like he wasn't necessarily super careful about collateral damage, but it wasn't like he would go out of his way to destroy humans. He was just kind of meandering, walking through things and destroying them. But he was intent on fighting this other creature. This movie almost makes him seem like he's a bad creature in here. But like I said, I haven't seen that first movie. So, I mean, the other movie, the one with Millie Bobby Brown in it. So maybe there's something I'm missing. Or I wonder if Godzilla and Kong are going to have this little face-off sort of midway through, and they're going to battle it out. But then actually both of them are going to fight other creatures in this movie. That this isn't necessarily going to be 100% about Godzilla fighting Kong, just like Batman versus Superman wasn't 100% about Batman and Superman fighting it out. In the end, they, banded together to fight Doomsday. So, that was Doomsday, right? Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I was very entertained by this trailer, even though to get to this point, it was more than 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I didn't really feel at all that this trailer dragged in any way. So I'm pretty impressed by that. I totally lost track of the length of time as I was watching it, because I was just kind of drawn into the story that they're presenting to us. And I look forward to watching it. Maybe I'll go see it in the theaters. I don't know. There's so few things coming out in theaters that interest me, that make me want to go see it. And so when something does come along that sparks that interest, like if life was normal, I might not would go see it. I did go see the first Godzilla movie in theaters, but I didn't see the second one. But seeing as the way things are right now, and if this sparks my interest, maybe I'd be more inclined to see this than I would have been if things weren't the way they are now. Trying to support the theaters, because I really enjoy the big screen experience. And I think for a lot of movies, that's the best and only way to experience. Well, not the only way, because obviously when it comes out on DVD, you can enjoy it at home. But as far as first time sort of viewing, there are some films that I'm just like, if it's available to me on the same day as it opens in the theaters and it's a movie that I am really intent on watching, I am not going to watch it ahead of time. I am going to wait to see it on the big screen, because that is the experience that I enjoy. And because things are so hard right now for pretty much almost all businesses, and movie theaters are having to really regulate how many people they can allow inside. It's pitiful, really. Like I think I mentioned maybe in the Wonder Woman review that I did, that a sold out room at my theater. Now, each theater room has different sizes. Some are bigger than others. But let's say the biggest one, maybe a sold out time slot, would only have 25 people in it. Around there, 25 to 30 people. If they're at 25 to 30% maximum capacity, that's just so sad to see that. I hate that. Anyway, well, that's a whole other subject matter, which I'm not going to get into right now. I am going to make a video at some point about the COVID experience and all that, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I want to watch other stuff. So that's a lot of rambling. I'm going to go ahead and shut up now, you guys, and go check out something else. Hasta luego.